It's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible. I'm possible. It's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible. I'm possible.
I've always been fascinated by rap music. So I thought, geez, what if, I was going to do a Bermudian rap?
It's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah, I'm possible. It's possible for me to tame my vision.
Walking out the crib. You already know how it is. Today is a beautiful day. Even it's looking a little gloomy out this thing. Early in the morning. Heading up to PFR, man. It's my month to clean the church for me and Minister Bruce. So I'm gonna pop up a little bit early before Shabbat service. Of course, do some cleaning or whatnot, be of service. But man, what I really got on my mind at this moment, and the reason why I want to share, is because I realize more and more how I threw my keys in the car before getting in. I realize more and more how important it is to operate in principle and be disciplined and believe. And I say that because so many things are true. Let me reel back. It's not that so many things are true, but truth is out here, right? And what you do, people call it karma, what you do comes back to you. What you sow, you reap. What you reap, you sow, things of that nature, right? That is so true, man, because when you are putting in work and you are out here, reaping the ground, you are putting in time, you are putting in your finances, whatever it may be, you will sow that same thing. You will sow that same seed. And it's like, it's even with simple stuff, man. It's just, I was just thinking about it after yesterday. I literally played a game of Monopoly with some of the students at school, right? And this one was like the Empire Monopoly. So you sitting here buying all these companies, Coca-Cola, X Games, all these. You got the opportunity to buy them, and you win by filling up your bracket or your empire first. You know what I mean? So I get in the game a little late. People already got their stuff purchased, and I get in late, and I'm starting to go in, and I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna win. Just talking my talk. I'm like, I'm gonna win. I say, everything comes to you. You feel me? So one of my young bucks, he said he like gambling, so he's all into how he rolling the dice and things like that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And with this dice, you can actually get a roll that allows you to switch your tower or your empire with somebody else. So he's like, he calling when he getting the switch and everything like that. And he switched a couple of times with two other players on the board. And as I'm still rolling and I'm starting to pick up and I'm buying, I'm starting to buy these companies, and I bought like Intel, I bought X Games, and I bought companies that take up a large bracket of the tower. And they looking like, okay, he came in kind of strong. So I continue to roll. I end up going to jail, right? So I go to jail. You can pay $100 to get yourself out of jail. Or you don't have to pay, and you can slide to the side and you can sit there for 2 turns. So I'm like, the teacher's like, so what you gonna do? I'm like, no, I'm gonna sit. I said, it's gonna come back to me, I ain't tripping, I'm gonna sit. And the thing is, just that statement in itself can be true if you wholeheartedly believe in it. And I know I'm referring it to this simple game, but I really feel that it happens like that in life. Every time I wholeheartedly believe in something, don't deviate from it, don't have the doubt come in or seep into my thoughts, it happens, you know what I mean? Every time. So I'm just like, it's cool, I'm gonna sit, everything will be straight, I'm gonna win, I'm good. So I get past my 2 turns, right? I finally get back out. I bought another piece, bought something else for the tower, and then my young buck, he rolls the dice, he get a switch. So he is initially going to switch with my tower, but he ended up buying something else. And he had maybe about $200-$300 worth more on his tower before he won the game. So he didn't want to switch again, right? So I get a switch. And I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it. I took it. At first, I initially got a switch. I didn't switch with him. I'm like, I'm good where I'm at. Then I switched with him. I'm like, okay, boom, slow him down. So of course he rolls and get a switch back. He switched the towers back. I'm like, cool. I said, I'm good because I'm gonna win with what I started with in the first place. And then that just made me think, like, what we start with is adequate enough for us to be successful. A lot of times we want to go look somewhere else for something to happen. We want to go look externally for someone to give us something or something to show up to be a blessing when we are already blessed. That's just what it is. It was a message in that as well, man. So I'm just like, all right, so I'm gonna win with what I got. This is what I've been working with. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna use, and this is how it's gonna go down. So I continue to play the game. I'm thinking like, well, he's getting closer and closer to winning. So next thing you know, the young lady, she get a switch. She take her tower back because that's who he stole the tower from, right? So his success came from taking somebody else's and what they had. Catch that. And he was having a struggle of winning because every time he got close, he is to get taken or he'll lose something because it wasn't his in the first place, right? So that's a message in there. So he gets slowed down again. Then he finally rolls the switch. He get the tower back. But by this time, I done bought a couple other pieces, and it gets back to me. And I purchase one more thing, and I win the game. And I came in late. I went to jail. I missed 2 turns. I skipped on switching with the towers 3 times. I switched once, right? And I switched once, and I end up getting back what I actually had in the first place. And I still won with what I had and what I started with. So I say all that and share that little story and tidbit with you because you can win with what you have and what you started with. And that's what you most likely will win with because you are already given the resources and the character and the ability to improve your character and personality to win as you are and who you are. Stop thinking you got to go somewhere else to get your success and win. You know what I mean? Start with yourself right here and now. If you are here in this place and your elevation as you grow causes you to move and go other places, then do so. But stop thinking that you only have to leave or move or shift like something external before you start to win. Shift internally. Shift your mindset. Start there, you know what I mean? You gotta, of course, meet your basic needs, food, shelter, clothing, things of that nature. But when it comes to getting your mind right, changing your perspective, that's all internally. So shift that. Stop thinking it's outside of you. It's in you. So that's what I wanted to share. And now I'm about to go get this work in. Go vacuum these floors. You feel me? Because again, you reap what you sow. So I'm gonna go vacuum. I'm gonna go clean. I'm gonna enjoy myself doing it. I'm gonna listen to my music. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna do this man huddle. I'm gonna get Shabbat service in. I'm gonna get that word, get that truth, and then the rest of the day is gonna be cake. Yeah. I dropped the phone. I don't have butterfingers. You can catch me on the field if you want some problems. You can't check me. I don't drop passes. Yeah. Be great.